what would you say are the things people should do right now to increase their lifespan or health span?
So number one, fix your sleep. And if nothing else, start drawing attention to your sleep. Be intentional about your sleep. Number two, I would say is develop a whole food diet, right? A whole food diet means that you are eating foods as close to their natural form as possible. Meat, fish, chicken, eggs, avocado, coconut oil, olive oil, nuts. And super important, permanently eliminate tap water and seed oils from your diet. I mean, we know that tap water with fluoride and chlorine has forever chemicals in it, polyfluoral alcohols, all kinds of things. Most people don't even know that fluoride is actually not fluoride for your teeth. It's fluorosilicic acid, which is the waste product from phosphate fertilizer production. We produce billions of metric tons of phosphate fertilizer in this country every year. We have to remove something called fluorosilicic acid from that, or it will kill the plant. That's a waste product from that industry's production. We take that fluorosilicic acid, we dump it into our municipal water supply as fluoride. It is a neurotoxin, and it has been tied to decreased IQs as you increase the amount of fluoride in your water. Chlorine, which I get it, is used to sanitize and kill pathogens. There is still high amounts of chlorine in our tap water. So if you want to do just a couple of things, a couple small shifts that will make dramatic shifts in your cellular biology. Number one, focus on your sleep. Be intentional about sleep. Number two, eat a whole food diet. Number three, get rid of seed oils and tap water in your diet, and focus on eating whole foods. That's where I would start. Secondly, I would look at your supplementation routine. You should be taking a methylated multivitamin, vitamin D3, an omega-3 fatty acid, preferably one from a black seed oil or from small fish. Taking an omega-3 fatty acid, and also prioritizing protein. Those are where I would start with diet and lifestyle. And then I would make exercise non-negotiable. And by exercise, it doesn't have to be like intense, like massive hits cardio and intense weight training. Walking is probably the most underrated exercise in the world. It reduces improves your insulin sensitivity. It allows your muscles to absorb glucose like a sponge. If you only have a short period of time to exercise, weight training, hands down, is better than cardiovascular training across the board in nearly every study that I've looked at. So if you only have a short period of time, try to lift weight.
Yeah, for tap water, what about having a Brita? Like you fill up those little Brita things and pour it
Brita,
from there.
Brita one, I used to be a big fan of Brita, but actually after looking at some of the water testing on it, it's sort of gimmicky. It's a sediment filter. But the particulate matter you really want to get out of the water, the polyfluoral alcohols, the fluoride, the chlorines, microplastics, those kinds of things, you're not going to get out with a Brita.
What about reverse osmosis?
Reverse osmosis is amazing. So if you get a RO filter, like a 4-stage RO filter, that's incredible. Remember that you have to remineralize that water. My favorite two biohacks right now that are very inexpensive are something called H2 tabs. It's putting hydrogen gas in your water, and something called Baja Gold sea salt. It's just a mineral salt. It's like a Celtic salt or a pink Himalayan sea salt. So many of us are mineral deficient. Like we don't realize how mineral depleted our soil is, and we actually don't put minerals in our body. So the one of the best things you can do first thing in the morning is take an 8-ounce glass of water. You can put one of these hydrogen tablets in there. It's pressed elemental magnesium. Drop it into the water. It will fill that water with hydrogen gas, and then add about 1/4 teaspoon or a full dropper of Baja Gold mineral salt. And this will get you all of the trace minerals that your body needs. Stir it up and just whack it back. You will never do anything else with your morning routine because that immediate reduction in inflammation, hydrating and mineralizing the body will make you so clear, so cognizant, so awake when you transition into the day that morning. You'll start to feel the power of just putting mineral hydration and reducing
After what, like 30 minutes, an hour?
No, 2 minutes.
I would love to try it. What do you think about LMNT? Those little like
so
packets
LMNT, just like a lot of other electrolyte supplements, they focus on the big ones: sodium, magnesium, potassium, right? But the truth is, there's a whole host of trace minerals that we desperately need: boron, manganese, molybdenum, silica, selenium. There are so many minerals that we need. For example, most people think that our bones are made of calcium. They're not. Our bones are calcium combines with something called phosphorus, and it forms something called hydroxyapatite. Your bones are hydroxyapatite. They're very strong, but calcium is only one component. In order for this to happen, you need 12 minerals. Right? If you are missing any one of these 12 minerals, your bones will not mineralize. So if you're missing magnesium, molybdenum, silica, selenium, boron, iron, any of this silica, any of these 12. So in the morning, if we hydrated and mineralized our bodies, like a bag of Baja Gold Salt will probably cost you, I don't know, like $12, and it will literally last you 5 years. So that remineralizing first thing in the morning is so important. The hydrogen tablets that effervesce into hydrogen gas, that hydrogen gas, when you put it into the body, because it's the lightest element in the universe, it's the most prevalent element in the universe, it goes right across the blood-brain barrier and has dramatic effects on the inflammatory process in the body. Most people don't realize that 70% of our circulation is not actually done by our heart. Our heart circulates about 30% of the blood in our body. 70% of our circulation is done by an activity called vasomotor or vasomotion. Think of a snake swallowing a mouse, right? So there's no pressure going in the snake's mouth. It's a muscular contraction. So it's a wave-like motion. So if you want to cater to that part of your circulatory system, which is the vast network in your brain, you need to reduce the inflammation. One of the safest ways to do that is with hydrogen gas, in my opinion. So hydrate, mineralize, first thing in the morning. Sometimes you'll feel like you won't even need coffee. You'll be so clear and so awake just from reducing that inflammation.
But before we get into that, men, real talk for a second, we are all afraid of losing our hair. And whether that's a receding hairline, thinning out the crown, or just thinning in general, the fear is there. But fortunately, there is a solution, and that would be our sponsor, Hims Hair Loss Solutions, where you could join hundreds of thousands of subscribers who got their flow back.
Hims offers a 100% online process that provides access to a range of hair loss treatments that work, all from the comfort of your couch, making treating hair loss simple with doctor-trusted treatment options and clinically proven ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil that can regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months.
And if swallowing pills is a challenge for you, no problem at all, because Hims also has a serum, spray, and chewable options.
The process is simple and it's 100% online. Just answer a few questions and a medical provider will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your treatment will be sent directly to your door.
So guys, start your absolutely free online visit today at hims.com/ICH.
That's HIMS.com/ICH for your personalized hair loss treatment options, or you could click the link down below in the description. HIMS.com/ICH.
Results vary. Based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil, prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Thank you to Hims for sponsoring this episode, and back to the podcast.